We're going to find all the local extreme values of the graph f of x equals 2x minus 1 divided by x squared plus 6. Now to do this, we want to find our horizontal tangents because that's going to show us our local minimum and maximum values, which is really what we're looking for. So we're going to take the derivative of our f. So f prime of x. We're going to use the quotient rule. So we're going to take the derivative of our numerator, which is 2, times your denominator, minus your numerator, times the derivative of your denominator, which is 2x, all divided by your denominator squared. Just square that. Right now we have to do simplify the numerator. If we fix this up, this is going to give us negative 2x squared plus 2x plus 12 divided by x squared plus 6 squared. And so I just combined all of this together. Now let's factor out negative 2. That's going to give me x squared. This is supposed to be, if I factor a negative 2, I get negative x minus 6. I almost forgot how to factor. Divided by x squared plus 6 squared. And then let's factor one more time. This is going to give you negative 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 2, all divided by x squared plus 6 squared. Now we want this to equal 0. So basically for us, all we have to do is look at this numerator and setting f prime of x equals 0, we're going to get x equals 3 or x equals negative 2. Now, at these points, we're either going to have local min or max. And our values we have to find by substituting them in. So we're going to substitute in f of 3 to our original equation. That's going to give you 2 times 3 minus 1 divided by 3 squared plus 6. This is going to give you 5 divided by 15, which equals 1/3. Now let's do f of negative 2. That's going to give you 2 times negative 2 minus 1, all divided by negative 2 squared plus 6. Let's see what that is. That's negative 5 divided by 10, which equals negative 1/2. All right. Now from here, you basically want to look at a sign diagram to see what's going on in between 3 and 2, 3 and negative 2. So let's do that. And I'm going to look at my derivative. Basically, let's look at that. I basically graphed this for you. So this is going to tell you this is where your local min is and this is where your local max is. But we still have to do this sign diagram. So we have x, we're looking at negative 2 to 3. So negative 2 to 3. And our derivative was f prime of x equals negative 2 times x minus 3 times x plus 2 divided by x squared plus 6 squared. So all we have to do is substitute in some values. If you substitute in for, this is your x-axis, so let's substitute in negative 3. This is going to give you negative, negative, negative divided by a positive. So this is going to be negative here. Now let's substitute in a 0. If you substitute in a 0, that would be in between here. We're going to get negative, negative, positive divided by positive. Well, this is going to give you a positive. And if you substitute in 4, say, this is going to give you negative, positive, positive, positive. That one negative is going to make this negative. So if you didn't do the graph, I just did the graph. It was kind of hard to graph actually. So if you didn't do the graph, you could just use a sign diagram, and from negative infinity to negative 2, we have a negative slope. And then from negative 2 to 3, we have positive slope. And then from 3 to infinity, we have a negative, so it's going down. So this means this is your minimum and this is your maximum. So at x equals negative 2, we have a local minimum at negative 1/2. At x equals 3, we have a local maximum at 1/3. And this is what they're looking for. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.